If you're serious about DIY, there's one tool you can't do without, and that's a saw. But with so many available, from niche DIY products like multifunction tools to the trusty circular saw and the powerful miter saw, knowing the right one for your needs isn't cut and dry. Before making a purchase, it's important to understand the different choices and functions they offer. Because at Home Timber and Hardware, we reckon if it's worth doing, it's worth doing properly. If you're after less elbow grease and more grunt, not to mention some handy features that cut through the most difficult DIY jobs with ease, a power saw is the way to go. Power saws can be intimidating at first, and they should be. Improperly used, they can do damage in a hurry, so you should always take the proper safety precautions. Once you make a few practice cuts though, you'll soon be comfortable. There are two main types of power saws: the power hand saws such as the circular saw, and stationary power saws, such as the compound miter saw. Let's start with some power hand saws. The most popular DIY power saw is without a doubt the circular saw. This jack of all trades can be fitted with different blades to suit different materials, adjusted to cut miters and pockets, and may be handheld or table mounted. While most circular saws use AC power, there's also battery-operated models available. This is the most essential power saw for any DIYer. For the truly crafty DIYer, a jig saw is a must-have. In fact, few things are as useful around the house as a jig saw. It's a hacksaw, a fine woodworking tool, and a rough-cutting construction saw rolled into one. It makes straight, curved, and beveled cuts, and does work that would be difficult to accomplish by hand. Then there's the reciprocating saw. This isn't a tool the DIYer usually buys right off the bat, but if you're serious about home renovation, it's one you'll want to add to your collection before long. Put simply, a reciprocating saw is a larger version of a jigsaw, with additional handles and speeds for greater control. The reciprocating motor moves the blade back and forth, while a second handle steadies the saw as it cuts. Reciprocating saws are not ideal of making fine straight cuts though, so the cuts you make should not be visible. To round off power hand saws are the niche power saws. For small DIY jobs, you really can't go past these. They offer a great alternative to some of the bigger tools, and in most cases allow you to do more intricate tasks. Some of these niche tools are the mini saw, which offers a DIY-friendly alternative to the circular saw, with great power and easy control due to its light weight. While a multifunction tool is a handy product that can manage any DIY task, such as cutting tiles and removing grout, to trimming a door and cutting through timber. Even though these products are smaller compared to traditional power saws, they're able to offer more accurate cuts and detail. Stationary power saws are for your larger cutting needs. The most common stationary power saw is the miter or drop saw, which is used to make quick, accurate crosscuts and both bevel and miter cuts. The workpiece is held against the miter saw fence, ensuring a precise cutting angle between the blade and the longest workpiece edge. This angle is usually fixed at 90 degrees, but it can be adjusted as desired. In addition to the compound miter saw is the sliding compound miter saw, which offers the benefits of cutting larger pieces and greater control and precision in cuts. Next in the stationary family is the table saw. A suitable power saw for making furniture, this saw offers greater cutting access to large pieces of timber and is common amongst cabinet makers and hobbyists. This saw offers the ability to make cuts along the length of the timber and sheet cutting. Generally, this tool is used when making continual cuts of the same size. Finally in this collection of stationary power tools is the metal CutOff Saw. This saw is ideal for any projects that require you to cut metal angles, square hollow sections, round hollow sections, or piping, as the blade makes light work of these jobs. By simply swapping the blade, you're able to cut through materials from copper to stainless steel. With the right power saw, you're ready for anything, from cutting a garden sleeper to building a deck. It's just a matter of working out what you want to do and doing some research. If you want the right advice on your next DIY project, visit your local Home Timber and Hardware store. Go where the tradies go.